long to warm up because they're starting way early. So my stand's a little off here. I kind of broke my stand, so I hodgepodged it here against something. So sorry about that. Might not be perfect, but we can watch it anyway.
Okay.
I'm just talking. Or when it starts, it'll work. I've done it.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well,
5 years, Courtney.
I wonder if they can hear me.
I'm sure they can.
Okay.
I've done it before.
Okay. All right. Are we off mute?
Yep, I took it off.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Just now.
The excitement, the tension building. Glacier Ice Arena filling to capacity. Top ticket for tonight's game, $6.50. Outside, they're exchanging hands at 3 times the face value. Hello again, everybody. I'm Andy Nelson along with Kirsten Studer. Should be a great night for hockey as Colorado looks to upend Minnesota's momentum as Minnesota is off to a 1-0 start, looking to go 2-0 in the Chi-Town Shuffle just outside of Chicago, Illinois in Vernon Hills. Minnesota victorious earlier against a team out of Milwaukee, 8-0, brought the heat early, had a first shot 4 seconds into the game. Outshot Milwaukee 32-7 in an onslaught of energy and effort as all the girls came in early last night, got to bed, 9 hours of sleep, loaded up carbs, Shake Shack, pizza, you name it, cotton candy, and they were ready to go this morning, and they showed it. Live legs, level heads, and the result of 8-0 produced a lot of excitement as they head into this game against Colorado, who's looking to steal the title of state of hockey away from Minnesota as Denver Pioneers wins the national championship. Bobby Brink, the Hobie Baker, so they've got a lot of momentum. The Whitecaps looking to stop that action and take that title back. Of course, we're joking, we'll never lose that title. It's always going to be the state of hockey, no matter how many national championships the Pioneers reel off or the Wolverines out of Michigan. We're going to start off with, who do we got? Heineke at right wing. We've got Nelson and Larson back at D. We've got Benedict at center, is that correct? And then we've got Duchesne at left wing. Colorado coming in the away Grays. That's a D-to-D pass over to Nelson. Nelson now looking to get it and flip it high off the boards. That goes past a couple. Benedict now reining in. Centering pass over to Shane. Shane with a dangle, and that's a goal early. 14 seconds into the game. Team Minnesota on top. The Whitecaps starting today's game as they started this morning's game with a very quick start, beating the goaltender from Colorado, who's all of 5'8". Very large presence in the net. Whitecaps will stay out there with their first line. Larson and Nelson back at D. Larson over to Nelson. Nelson now, that's going to be up to Heineke. Heineke over to Benedict. Benedict now, and takes a pass to Duchesne. Backhand goal! Duchesne with another goal. 2 goals in 10 seconds for the Whitecaps. And I guess you couldn't have drawn it up any better. This certainly isn't USA-Russia 1980, but it is a hockey game that a few are excited about, and a few are wondering what the heck did we just get ourselves into. Traveled across 8 states, paid about $600 to watch this. There's some Colorado frowns in the stands very early. So we've got Mo now centering. We've got Studer at right wing, and then we've got Studer now lifts a stick, throws it on. That's saved. Throws it to the front of the net. Another save. Shot. Mo just rings one wide. Wagner now pinching. Throws it back behind the cage, looking to do some damage. Colorado finally with the first puck touch of the game. 53 seconds in, trying to get it out, and they can't, as Struck throws it back in. Struck now, again, makes a nice play, standing up at the blue line. Colorado behind their own net. Little dangle. Studer comes over and deflects that. Struck now looking patiently. Gets that back over to Wagner. Wagner knocks it down. Some great hand-eye there. Colorado throws it back into the zone. Wagner now steps up. Rushes into the zone. Everybody's on sides. Play will continue. Throws it to the slot, and that's just through Mo. Mo now into the far corner. Throws that back, but Whitecaps are off on a change. Will give Colorado an opportunity for a 1-on-2 rush with a heavy back check. Centering pass, hits a skate, loose, still behind the net. Colorado fighting 2 Whitecaps. Larson able to come away with it. Centering pass, that goes through everybody. That's going to reach the Colorado defense. They'll have to regroup. Rankin now into the zone. Rankin forced wide. Keeps the puck on the stick. Shot, that's wide. Loose behind the cage. Colorado comes over and deflects that. Rankin has it again. Throws it to the center. Shot, that's a save. Nice save there. Warner with a snipe. Colorado's goalie able to deflect that to the far corner where Warner has some time to make a decision. Warner now looking. Soft shot on net. That's wide right. Nelson comes in deep on a pinch. That's off her stick. Warner now supporting Nelson. Nelson now trading back with Warner. Warner grabs it in the slot. Little dangle. That's back to Larson. Larson takes a shot. That's knocked down by Colorado. Colorado now looking to rush out of the zone. Rankin comes back with a nice stick. She's able to deflect that puck. Larson now puts on the brakes, flips it back over to Nelson. Nelson now taking a look. Nelson now coming across neutral ice. Nelson forced wide. Nelson still has the puck, looking to make a play. Goes wide. Has it. Centering pass, and that's just outside of the reach of Duchesne. She almost had a hat trick 4 minutes into the game. Another flip up. Nelson now dumps that into the zone. Duchesne looks to make something happen. Back to Larson. Over to Nelson. Nelson now. That's going to be up to Heineke. Heineke makes a move. Bumped off the puck. Benedict gathers it in, and Colorado's intercepting in front of their own goalie, and they're able to muscle it out of the zone. Duchesne now. Heineke picks it up, and she's got some steam coming in the zone. Little forehand to backhand dangle, and she's just bumped off the puck.
Look at Ryan. He's helping. It's very helpful, Ryan.
We got the puck in the far boards. 3-0 Whitecaps up. 10 minutes remaining. Puck now thrown back behind the cage. Wagner looking to shove it up to Studer. Studer trying to rein it in. Studer now shoves it at neutral ice. Colorado has to regather. D-to-D pass. Mo comes over and deflects it. Loma's there trying to get into some action. Studer now bumped off the puck. Nice play by Hadley Struck. She steps up and enters the zone. Forced wide, puts on the brakes. Puck jumps off her stick. Colorado gathers it, rings it around to the far side of the boards. Back to Struck. Struck, shot, tipped, wide. Studer now trying to battle a couple Colorado Bulldogs back behind the cage. We're going to call them the Bulldogs tonight just for fun. Studer now has it, bumped off the puck. Colorado trying to regain control. That's back to Struck. She'll get another shot at it. Shot in a goal. Used a few players, couple from the Whitecaps and one or two from Colorado. The screen was there. Smart play just to throw it on net. Puck found the back right of the net for a 4-0 Whitecaps lead with 9 minutes, 7 seconds remaining. Nelson Larson now, Rankin at right wing. We've got Warner at center, and we have Deshane at left wing. Colorado controlling, flipping out of the zone. Larson has it, throws it back in. That hits a few players in traffic. Warner now grabs it, spins, turns, bumped off the puck. Regains control. That's going to make its way out of the zone. Whitecaps will have to regroup. Larson now, that's over to Warner. Warner with a nice catch, tape-to-tape pass. That's over to Rankin. Rankin tries to dangle between a few skates. Not able to get it through, and here comes Colorado back the other way. Colorado on a 1-on-2 with an aggressive back check from the Whitecaps. You would think it's a tie game with the energy that the Whitecaps are bringing. Back to Colorado now. Wines delivers, shot, and that's off the glove in the crossbar. Spits to the far corner. .50, 7:32 remaining. We're getting towards running time a little faster than probably expected. Skill-wise, Minnesota is above and beyond. Size, same size. And the girls from both teams have similar size. So Nelson now up to Deshane. Deshane bumped off the pucks, overskates that. That's going to be back to Colorado's D. Going back to Larson. Larson looking to make a play, dumps it in. Colorado able to intercept. D-to-D pass, risky play. Colorado now throws it the length of the ice. We'll have an icing if it gets there, and it will, and we'll have a face-off. Oh, waved off.
Didn't call it.
Good call, good piece of game management, 5-0. You can let the game have a little bit of flow. Deshane off the boards to herself as she enters the zone. 3-on-1. She's got Heineke and Benedict off Benedict's skate. Tried to kick that puck to her stick. Colorado now on a rush. Colorado gets taken down, and that was going to say it'd be an opportunity for a penalty, especially down 0-5. I would be surprised if that wasn't called. And the referee makes a call and signals to the guilty party to follow me to the box. And that looks like it's going to be Wagner. Fishing without a license. Hooked her. Pulled her down. Easy call. 6:32 remaining. The Whitecaps on the first kill of the night. Obviously that means Colorado on the first power play of the evening. Mo on the face-off. Mo wins that back to Studer. Studer now looking to exit out of the zone herself. That's Loma. Studer across neutral ice. Runs into a mammoth of a player from Colorado. Bumped off the puck. Cross neutral ice. Now comes Colorado. Has one to beat. Shot. Save. Rebound. Shot. Puck's loose. Mo comes over and gives some assistance. She's like, I'll take care of that. That's thrown back in. Offside's waved off. Another shot. Glove save. Can of corn. Just in time for spring training. Nice save by Scarlett there. Wonderful position, able to track that puck the whole way right into the glove. Forced to face off to her right. That's Struck now doing battle. Colorado still bringing a lot of energy, down 5-0, and the effort is still there, which is you absolutely love to see. Warner now kicks the puck, or trying to kick the puck to her skate. Backhands it up. That's intercepted. Colorado entering the zone. 39 seconds left on the power play. Studer now gets it out. And we should have an offsides. Delayed offsides. We'll have a face-off just outside the zone in front of the Whitecap bench. With Warner, Benedict, giving instructions to our young girls. A lot of them made the 6-hour road trip or the 1.5-hour plane ride. Nelson now taking a look. There's a puck. Throws that off the boards. That's pinched. Colorado's able to keep it in. Nelson with another attempt. Tries to flip it. That reaches a Colorado player as well. Sabechka trying to get her stick on it. Nelson now just wisely flips that softly out. That will negate the ice. He'll get Warner off for a change. 2 seconds left in the power play. Even strength now. Collision at the blue line. Inadvertent, so no call there. Rankin now. Heineke comes over and cuts off that angle. Is able to take the puck. Rankin doing a little battle, lifting a stick. Trying to negate that. That's going to find Larson. Larson able to rein the puck in off the boards. Heady pass up to Duchesne. Duchesne grabs it in and wanted to beat. Dangle, backhand, off the post and in. 6-0 Whitecaps. Some fast hands there. Be able to, get the puck off the boards. Fantastic pass. Then able to use the speed and beat the defender, keep the defender on the hip. Just a simple forehand to backhand. Goalie couldn't get to the far post. And that's a recipe for a 6-0 lead. 4:28 remaining. That's back to Nelson. Nelson now taking a look. Nelson now flips it to the slot. That's going to be picked up by Benedict. Benedict now wheels. Benedict across neutral ice. Entering Colorado zone. Has numbers. Drops it for Heineke. Heineke whacks that to the slot. Puck's loose. Battling Colorado and the Whitecaps. They flip it back out, and that's going to exit the zone. Nelson comes over and intercepts. She has to delay things to regroup a little bit. She's bumped off the puck. Finally able to dump it back behind, let the forecheck go to work, and Heineke says, I got your back, kid. A lot of commotion down the near corner as Loma had the puck briefly. Heineke comes over and gives a whack at it. That's going to reach Nelson. Nelson now tries to step up. Her pocket's picked. Near board battle. Colorado behind their own cage. Heineke deflects it. Benedict coming over, trying to keep it back there. Heineke gathers, wheels behind the cage, controlling the puck, taking a look. That's back to the D. Larson with a nice shot. That's deflected. Spits into the far corner. Point pass. That goes through everybody, and Larson's going to have to go back and retreat. A couple of Whitecaps will get off. That's on Nelson. Nelson now dangles. He's going to enter the zone. Nelson forced wide. Nelson coming in. Shot. Deflected. That hits him back to the boards. Mo. Physical play by Colorado to try to bump her off the puck. Studer steps up in the slot. Forehand to backhand. Stick left lifted. Still fighting. Able to throw it to the near boards. Nelson now pinches. Studer with a whack and says, you can't do that to me without some retaliation. Colorado now coming in. Bumped off the puck. Loose puck. Grabbed by Colorado, only for Larson to grab it. Larson now 3-on-2. Larson, Loma, and Studer. Larson forced wide. Shot. That goes wide. Studer's going to be the first one to play it there. Has it. Looks back to the D. Trying to get it back to her. She does. That spits to a Colorado forward. Streaking with a little bit of a head start. And gets taken down. We're going to have a call. That 50-50 call. Again, 6-0. 1-1. That probably doesn't get called, but 6-0. They'll put her in a box for a while and trying to pay some bills with a TV timeout. They move. Colorado will enjoy another opportunity to get their first one on the board. Mo on the face-off. You got Wagner to her left. Sabechka. Studer now digging into the corner. Battling two Bulldogs. Wagner pokes a puck away to herself. Throws it up to the boards. Gains control. Has Mo. Decides to go wide with it. Still battling. Muscles her way into the zone. Tries to get over to Mo, and that hits a skate. Mo gets a loose puck. Forehand to backhand. That's a save. That has Studer's puck now. Studer has it. Throws it to the middle. That goes through everybody. Wagner now over to come in and try to pinch and dump it in. Not only she does that, but she takes down the Bulldog with her, so it's a 2-for-1. Colorado now coming back the other way, trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. Wagner dumps it back in. Studer now trying to get it a little deeper. Colorado throws it, trying to throw it out. They can't. Puck finds Mo's stick. Dangle here, dangle there. Skate move, gives herself some time, puts on the brakes, throws it to the net. Soft shot, that hits the side of the net with Colorado able to gain control. Mo now picks a pocket, taking a look, tries to escape, move does. Colorado converging on her, making it nearly impossible for her to get any more time than she already gave herself. Colorado now in disarray. 12 seconds left on the power play. Looks like the Whitecaps have been on the power play. Colorado now coming back. 3 seconds left in the power play. Both teams at full strength. Nice play there by Rink, and to cut off the angle, feed her to the spot. That's deflected. Liv Heineke now trying to poke the puck to herself. She can't get that, and Colorado's going to have an opportunity. Winds, delivers, and a glove save. Rebound. Poke at it. Second real good opportunity for Colorado as Colorado came in with some speed and some force, only to be stood up by the Whitecaps goalie, keeping it a 6-0 game with 16 seconds left here before intermission. So we've got 6 on the ice. Someone's going to have to go. Good job by the officials to identify that. Heineke now across neutral ice trying to beat 2. Loose puck now picked up by Warner. She shoves that on to the goaltender from the Bulldogs. Wisely covers up. 7.4 seconds left. Will face off to her left. Minnesota trying to throw one more home here before the first period ends. Nelson and Larson back at the point. You've got Warner. Smart play there. Just try to whack it to the slot. Nelson comes over. Hefty whack at it from center ice. They'll call the icing with .1, and the referee wisely says, you know what? Let that .1 fall off the clock. We'll go to intermission. Let me know when you're off. Mute. Whitecaps getting.
I'll unplug it when they do that because I like to hear that. For that people
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah, Whitecaps getting ready for second period action. You know, these games are fun and they're not fun. It's an opportunity for the coaches to implement what's already been taught in this short season that we've had. It's an opportunity maybe to shift some girls around or give them some things to work at that may be a little bit uncomfortable. But you've got to do some things uncomfortable to advance, and that's what a lot of times these games are used for, both on the winning side and the losing side. Colorado now controlling in their own zone, D-to-D pass. A little better result as Minnesota scored, in the first, 10 seconds. That's a nice save there. Colorado coming out with a little bit of energy. I would have to believe that the message is like, let's just win this period or let's win this next 5 minutes. That's typically how you want to get these girls' mindset or how their minds want to be working. Don't worry about the score. That's likely not going to change as far as who's going to be on top and who's going to be behind at the end. Larson now throwing it in. Bulldogs now trying to get away with it. They do. Mo now back at D. That's over to DeShane. Both played forward in the first period, so they'll have a little taste to see the ice from a different angle. Prolific goal scorers right away in this tournament, DeShane and Mo. Don't have the exact totals, but it's something like 100. And we'll have the first penalty on Colorado as a trip will be called. And Heineke went flying. Again, not important from an advantage standpoint, but you do want to make those calls so that the girls understand how to play the game, what's dangerous, what not. Get their behavior dialed in before things get really fast and start getting really aggressive as these girls get up there in age and levels. So we got Rink at left wing. We got Studer back at D. She'll have to regroup. She's got Loma now. That's over to Loma. Loma takes some time. Throws that over to the right wing, who is Benedict. Benedict now has it. Looking for a centering pass. Rankin tied up. Can't get to it, but does retrieve it back of the cage. Centering pass intercepted. Studer with a little one-time snapper. Doesn't get enough on it. Loma there using her wheels to deflect that opportunity. Studer now throws it back into the zone. Colorado high off the boards, only for Loma to meet it there, trying to keep it in. Colorado comes away with it. They'll have a 2-on-1 with Loma back checking. Shot goes off Scarlett. Nice save by Scarlett. Another great opportunity to work on positioning. She was in the right position. Loose! That's just wide. Colorado bringing some decent pressure to start this game off. And again, Minnesota's on the power play. That's picked up at neutral ice. Struck now has it. Stick check, and that's saved. Puck's loose in the slot with Colorado able to come away with it. Nelson reaches. Goes by her. Centering pass. That's deflected by Scarlett to the back of the net. DeShane trying to come away with it. DeShane now pushes that up the boards. Colorado's waiting for that. Back to the point. Little mini slapper. That doesn't get enough on it. DeShane now rushing out of her own zone. Whitecaps with a 3-on-3. DeShane drops it for Warner. Warner with a little shot. That's deflected. Wagner now grabbing the puck. Wagner holding it, controlling it, looking. That's back to DeShane. DeShane winds in a little snapper. That's left. That'll reach Mo as she comes in to pinch. Waldman throws it behind the boards. That's Wagner. Wagner puts her in the spin cycle. Has it. Backhand centering pass. Reaches Nelson's stick. Can't get it in. Nelson now on the back check. DeShane comes over and throws the puck back the other way with Wagner giving chase. Wagner now taking a look. Back to Nelson. Nelson now back to Wagner. Wagner has it. Throws it up to Mo. Mo, shot. Glove save. Wagner behind the cage. Stick checked off the puck. Loma in to pinch. Loma has it. Swing and a miss. Colorado now with an opportunity to finally get it out of the zone. And they do with a little bank shot off the boards, only for Wagner to intercept. Wagner now coming back into the zone. Has one to beat. Checked off the puck. Whistle had a call written all over it, but he decides to put it back in his pocket. No call there. Studer comes in and deflects it. Picked up by Heineke. Heineke with a little shoulder shake Wide right. Nelson comes in a pinch. Dumps it back for Heineke to give chase. Heineke up the boards. Collision. No call. Pass past Larson. Lohman now. Deflected. Still gets enough on it to throw it to the slot. Heineke now spinning. Looking. Has to spin again as a wing came over to cover the defensive pass. Or the pass back to the point, rather. Larson now centering pass. Hits the side of the net. Grabs her own rebound. That was almost like it was planned. Larson still giving battle. Colorado D-to-D pass behind the cage. Feverishly trying to get it out of the zone. Dead legs, tired lungs. Allows Heineke to gather the puck over to Larson. Larson backhand flips wide. Heineke now takes it. That's back to Studer. Studer gathers it in. Studer taking some time. Dangles, makes one miss. Still has the puck around the net, taking a look. Wisely goes back to Loma. Loma winds. That's deflected. Hits the skate of a forward. Colorado now able to make a play on it, but whiffs on that chance. Puck's now back behind the cage as Heineke throws it back. Larson now pinches. Bulldogs coming back. Finally able to muscle it out. Good zone time there by the Whitecaps. Bulldogs now coming across neutral ice. Studer comes over, throws her body and makes that impossible for a zone entry. Colorado now throws it in. Collision. Warner now, far boards, giving fight. Studer now back behind Scarlett. Passes it up to Larson. Larson now trying to skate it out of the zone, and she will. Pass up, deflected, intercepted, whipped on. Warner there able to grab some loose change. Enters the zone, takes a look, throws it just off Heineke. Heineke now into the corner. Two Bulldogs on Heineke. She throws it back up to the point. That doesn't get there. Finally, Mo's able to grab it. Throws it along the boards. Getting a little physical. 7:53 remaining. Heineke around the net. That's to Larson. Larson takes a shot and a goal! Somebody's been practicing in the garage because that was an absolute snipe with a little room for air. Picked a spot and slammed the door. We got Mo and Deshane back at D. We got Rankin at left wing. Looks like we've got Benedict at right wing. Colorado coming out with their players. We got Struck at center. Face off one. That's back to Mo. Over to Deshane. To Rankin. Off Struck stick. Struck giving chase now. D-to-D pass. Mo will enter the zone. Nice play. Dumps it in. Lets her forecheckers go to work. Three Whitecaps looking to track the puck down. Deshane comes over and throws it back in violently. Deshane, another interception. Throws it back in again. That's off Rankin's stick. Rankin throws it. Struck's trying to gather it in. Bumped off the puck. Colorado now able to come across neutral ice. Mo takes a whack at it, trying to intercept. Can't. That's thrown wide. Rankin now coming over to give some assistance to try to get the puck controlled back by the Whitecaps. Hadley now back behind Scarlett, doing battle with a couple Colorado players. Puck spits loose. That's going to be reeled in by Rankin. Rankin now coming across neutral ice. Crosses one to beat. Nice back check by Colorado, able to negate that momentum into the zone, with Benedict now doing battle against two Colorado Bulldogs. In case you're wondering, she is not of age. Mo now has Loma. Backhand pass to Loma. Loma now up to Wagner. Wagner waiting for it, waiting too long, and that's intercepted easily by Colorado. Colorado looks to dangle, can't get past Loma. Loma makes a nice play. Puck's loose in the slot and finally covered by Scarlett as the Colorado player goes flying into the net, and that's all that's been in the net for Colorado thus far, as it's a 6-0 game. No pucks, just one player. And unfortunately, that does not count on the scoreboard. So we got Sabechka on the face-off. We've got Wagner still up at wing. Easy glove save, saw it the whole way. Back to D.
Oh, no, I had you on here.
Oh, they did put Studer back to D. She's like the Alan Newman of the Whitecaps. She's just playing everywhere. She's the utility player. Studer now back behind the cage, trying to get control, keep trying to get up with the puck. Battling, still battling. Studer still battling. Puck now reaches the point, they throw it back in. Savechka now, bumped off the puck. Colorado with a quick flip. Scarlett finds that in the glove. Flashing the leather early and all game long is Scarlett with some very easy but tougher than they look saves. .536 remaining. Second period, your Whitecaps on top by a touchdown. I know what you're thinking. It's not 7, but that would be the extra point. So it's just a touchdown. You get 6 with a touchdown. Studer now looking. 4 converge on her. Looks like we'll have an offsides call, face off just outside the zone as Warner touched up. Whitecaps will get a change as Mo and Duchesne will come on for the Whitecaps. You have Heineke, Larson, and Warner staying on as the forwards. That's Mo over to Duchesne. Duchesne taking a look. Dumps it into the zone. Heineke on the chase. Heineke able to bump the puck back to the point. Mo trying to keep it in. Mo now back over to Duchesne. Duchesne now taking a look. That's going to be up to Larson. Larson now throws it back into the zone. Colorado on the chase. Colorado trying to flip it, but taking way too much time. Allows Heineke to get over and whack the puck off their stick. Colorado on the chase. This is their one player that's had a few opportunities. Big, fast, and aggressive. And that's resulted in a couple really nice opportunities for Colorado. Another aggressive play. That's number 23. 23 now. Looks like she's out of gas. Don't blame her. Working hard this shift. Duchesne over to Mo. Mo now up to Wagner. Or that's Warner. Warner. Shot. Save. Rebound. Back of the net. Heineke gathering it. Heineke now. Larson with a snipe. That's glove down. Colorado finally trying to get it out, and they do by about a foot. Whitecaps will have to regroup. You can tell Colorado wants that first one bad. I mean, they are still bringing a lot of heat and a lot of energy, which is great to see. Heineke now dancing. That's going to find Loma's stick. That's a shot off of defense. Hops up into the goal. That's Loma, number 25. One of those, throw it on and see what happens, and that's the result you hope for.
Way to go.
You got Rankin, you got Struck at forward. Benedict. You got Loma, Studer back at D. Colorado now on sides. Nice play by Rankin to deflect that, to prevent zone entry. Colorado throws it back in. Loma's going to have to give chase. Loma cuts up the ice. Taking some long strides to get from point A to point B fast. Trying to knock her off the puck. They finally do as she reaches the logo. She'll retreat back to D. Studer now. She'll give chase. Icing waved off. This will have to be played. Picks the puck up. Tipped out of the zone. Colorado now a retrieve. Colorado now across neutral ice. Splits the defense. One to beat. Forced wide. Nice play by Duchesne to force wide. Colorado keeps the puck. Centers it. That goes through everybody. That finds Mo's stick. Mo on a rush the other way. Tries a little dangle the other way. Nice play by Colorado to negate that. Ava stays with it. Kicks it to her stick behind the net. Not much help as Whitecaps were getting a change. So she's waiting patiently. So where are my girls? There's one of them. Duchesne now. Shot. Doesn't get enough on it. Easy stick save. Escorted to the corner. Back up to Duchesne. Duchesne gets a little bit more on that. That's wide. That hops over to Nelson. Nelson now. Nelson now dancing behind the net. Still dancing. Looking for something. Centering pass through everybody. Across neutral ice comes Colorado. Colorado entering the zone with some speed. Aggressive play there by Duchesne. Knocks her off the puck. Great angle from Duchesne. Duchesne now coming back the other way. Has Wagner. Shot. Wide. That's going to find Nelson's stick. Nelson now dumps it back in. She'll get off on a change, as will Duchesne. 1:40 left in the period. That's going to reach Mo at center ice. Mo, a little dangle. Playing with it a little bit. Gets knocked off the puck. Loma now back to Mo. That finds Warner. Warner with a move. Enters the zone. Has Wagner. Over to Wagner. Shot. Stick lifted. Heck of a back check by Colorado to negate that opportunity. Will not show up in the box score, but that is all you need when you look at effort in the dictionary. Obviously would have loved to see that puck in the back of the net, but you have to appreciate the hustle and the fight. Gotta call him like I see him. Wagner now. Over to Heineke. Heineke centering it. Spits back to Loma. Loma over to Studer. Studer backhand to forehand. Tries to get it to the slot. That's deflected. Studer will get another opportunity as she'll have to regroup as puck spits out of the zone. 45 seconds. It's over to Heineke. Heineke gets moving as she receives the puck. Gives herself an extra half step, which allows her to get in the zone untouched. Spins. Back to Loma. Loma could have walked that one in. Shot it. Tipped. Scores. Tipped once, not twice. Nothing the goalie could do about that. Spit up into the top shelf where Mama hides the cookies, and we've got a 7-0 game.
Nice job, Abe.
28 seconds remaining here in the second period. I'm sure we'll go to running time once the third period starts. Colorado now dumping in, giving chase. Loma now back behind the cage. Loma swipes that back behind the cage. Now Struck's going to come away with it. Larson takes a look. Throws it across ice to Benedict. Benedict spins. And that'll do it. Second period of action, all Whitecaps with a little bit more urgency and effort from Colorado, but yeah. Well, we've got okay. All right, we are back. Had to leave to go pay some bills. Try to get through these last 14 minutes.
They're moving up the line.
They're moving up the lines again. Taylor Nelson at wing. But I think all she's thinking about is how fast we can get to the Shake Shack afterwards. Dad, if I play hard, can we go to Shake Shack? I said, yeah, you play hard, you bring the heat. We'll think about doing some Shake Shack. Not a sponsor of this telecast or broadcast, by the way. We're just big fans. Nelson trying to come away with it. Loses her stick. Duchesne now back at the point. Flips that up. Wagner entering the zone. Wagner strong on the puck. Looking for a centering pass. Nobody home. Colorado now able to intercept. Able to get it out of the zone. Here comes number 23. Since we're in Chicago, from now on I'll call her Jordan. Wagner now takes that. Strong on the puck as well. Jordan trying to defend. Jordan still riding Wagner. Wagner outlasts her. Still has the puck, making a big circle. finally bumped off the puck where Loma picks up some loose change and gently throws that back deeper into the zone. Mo now taking a look. Has a ton of time and a ton of ice. She could probably get on the phone and order Shake Shack from a mobile app back there for as much time as Colorado gave her on that puck retrieval. On sides now as Wagner looks to create some havoc, puts on the brakes. That's back to Loma. Loma now D-to-D pass. Heineke picks that up, spins, trying to get it back to Studer. Stick checked off the puck, finds herself with an opportunity to shoot, and she does, just wide. Loma able to dump it back into the far corner with Heineke picking up puck up. Larson now. Colorado now finally able to exit the zone with some speed. 1-on-3, looking for some help. That's a heck of a play from Heineke coming from behind to negate that opportunity. Back to the point. Some time. Flip, save, escorted back into the corner. That's back to the point. Colorado having a hard time getting a handle on it. Heineke coming over, shoves that up to Warner. Warner just not able to get that over to Larson as she was streaking across open ice. Warner now. Puck taken away from her. Deshane's got to regroup. Comes back to neutral ice, looking for a D-to-D pass to Mo. Mo now taking some time. Back to Deshane. Deshane now into the zone. Deshane now into the corner. Shields everybody from the puck as she controls it in the corner. Throws it over to Heineke. Heineke now wheeling in another direction. Giving a look, trying to get a D-to-D pass. Hits traffic. That found Larson. She threw it wide. Still trying to get it back to D. Finally, Mo able to come in and grab it. That's pushed past her. Deshane will have to come back and give some assistance as she'll wheel. Takes a few looks. Has three options. Chooses option one. Option one being Olivia Larson, who shoots that up to Warner. Warner now streaking into the zone. Has Heineke. Warner trying to get bumped off the puck. Back to the point. Intercepted. Heavy collision. Clean up in aisle 3 as two players go flying. Mo now throws it back into the zone behind the cage. Here comes Rankin. Rankin comes over. Tries to mix some things up. The burglar takes the puck away. Snipe scores! Rankin with the top shelf after she picks the pocket. And we've got a 10 spot. We're in double digits with 10:27 remaining running time here in the third period. As the Whitecaps have invaded Vernon Hills. So we've got Studer back at D with Loma. Colorado now coming on. Back check from Rankin. Colorado with the flip. Save. Loose. Back to the point. Winds. Delivers. Shot. Save. Still loose in the slot. Whack back to the point. Point now grabs it. Dangle here. Dangle there. Loosely tries to get in the slot. Hits in traffic. Couple swipes at it. Jordan able to keep it on her stick. Fends out the defenders. Can't get it to where she needs to. Nice pinch there by Colorado to keep it in. Jordan on her stick. Puts him in a spin cycle. Still has it. Finally just able to get it in front off of Loma's stick. That just goes wide. Studer now out of the zone across neutral ice. Studer with 2 to beat with the back check. Benedict streaking towards the center. Benedict trying to get there, just couldn't get there in time to create an opportunity for herself as Studer loosely threw that to the slot. Benedict now gives a look, puts on the brakes, loses a defender, throws it, deflected, still behind the cage. A couple Colorado Bulldogs back there fighting. Wagner trying to get a piece on it, can't. Whiff, swing and a miss, can't get that to the slot. Wagner now strong on the puck, stops, spins. That's going to go over to Struck. Struck now wheeling. A lot of time. That's going to go back to Wagner. Wagner, shot, save. Nelson scores! Wagner struck Nelson. Just like they dialed it up. Very nice play, and I think that is the straw that broke the Colorado back as they go up 11-0. Nelson looks up here like she should get a trophy after the game. Like, how'd you like that? Well, 2 players made you look pretty damn good. Just put that thing in the net and just go play another shift. That wasn't worthy of a Shake Shack, by the way. Mo now looking back to Deshane. Deshane now across neutral ice. Wagner gives way. Wagner will support her as she enters the zone. Wagner now looking. That's Deshane. Deshane looking. Pulled down, no call, 11-0 game. Can't be surprised. Takes it to the slot. Nelson trying to come away with it. Throws it back. That spits loose. Backhand shot. Rebound. Controlled. That's back to Deshane. Deshane winds and delivers a little flutter. That hits some traffic. Rebound. Bodies flying. Collision. Am I mute?
I'm sorry, you guys. I had the earbuds on. I was commentating or saying he was on the ice anyways. Let's see here. So Ava's number 9 back here with Mackenzie, 87. Oh, nice. Nice job, Ava. Let's see here. Who else is out here? Bryn Warner, 13. They're calling off the ice. No icing. Back. Passes it up. Passes it up to Alexis. She's going for it. 2-on-1 there. Oh, just a few feet off there for number. Bryn was right there, a little short. Fighting for it. There we go. Go, Stell. Nice. Nice. Liv. Oh, man. Getting off the ice, so there's 1D there. Our commentator's back. The rock star commentator. Alright, he's punched out for the night. I'll let him off the hook.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Another 2 games tomorrow. I think the score right now is 11-0 or 12-0. I'll have to look. They don't keep it up on the boards. 19's Liv. Not getting by Ava. .39 seconds remaining. Oh my gosh, sorry. Oh, nice save. 8 seconds. Ooh, Hadley almost had one in there. Last 8 seconds. I'm sorry. That's the game. 11-0 or 12-0.
Well, I don't know. I think